water is with the high power voltage in that area there. Down the road, we also saw that let's go to meteorologist Evelyn Taft in the meantime, because we've got some weather developments as well.
Oh, it's going to be really hot out there, Rick, and we are getting a beautiful shot of the Santa Monica Pier this morning, and you're going to see temperatures at the coast in the 80s. We're heading into the 90s later today, and we're even expecting to see triple-digit heat, record-breaking heat, a possibility as we head into not just today, but tomorrow as well. The heat does continue through Saturday. You're going to see that right here, and then cooler by next week. As we get a look at one more 7-day microclimate forecast for you, you're going to see the heat is on all across the Southland, at least through tomorrow, cooler by next week. 7:27 is the time right now. A check of traffic with Stephanie Simmons when we return. Okay, I gotta be on the radio in 2 minutes. It's a crazy day. I'll be back.
Hi.
Here's Deb from the web.
Hello. I wanted to do, hey everybody, how's it going? I wanted to do like a quick little shout out about the heat wave.
Okay.
So I'll get you while you're on the radio.
Okay.
If you could just post the photo, because I know that on Facebook and Twitter, it's like you can just repost.
Okay.
Instagram, if you want to post it to your own account.
Okay, and I can repost on Instagram too.
That would be great.
Yeah,
So,
like I can use the repost account or repost.
yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
So the lighting's terrible on here. Do you mind if I turn on the lights while you're
Oh
on the
yeah,
radio?
that's totally fine.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the word? We do have Wi-Fi. Is it cutting out? Hello? Oh, we got a light here today. Hello? Okay, I'm calling. Yeah, I guess we do have dead zones. Can you guys hear me now, though? Not very. Hello? Okay, we are calling KNX, and then Deb's standing by because we're going to talk about the heat. And we're also standing by to...
Hello?
Hey, I'm here.
All right.
Okay. So we're going live on KNX at an earlier time, about 5 minutes earlier than normal. Yeah, here's Deb. We're going to talk about the heat for CBSLA.com, CBSLA. We have a new Instagram and Twitter. And we're also... have some pictures that we took as a team that we're sending out to WDBJ. So that's something that'll be an ongoing effort throughout the morning. What's the weather in the studio? It is cool. Deb is not scoping. She is actually taking a video that she's going to be posting to CBSLA.com.
Yeah, checking us out on CBSLA on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah,
we
every
often
outlet.
post behind-the-scenes videos throughout the day, so even when we're off on Periscope...
when is CBS? Then we'll have to get a Periscope. That'll hopefully be...
That is the next step.
Yeah, I think so. Do I listen to KNX? Yeah, I not only listen to KNX, I participate on KNX, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello! Hey, Portugal! Is KNX owned by CBS? They are.
Yes, it's a CBS. It's a CBS station. I have. Dick and Vicky on the radio this morning. I'll take you guys to the control room at some point. Hey, we're in Netherlands.
Get a video when you're on.
Okay.
Should I put on some discount?
So it's going to be a quick...
What are they saying? I like reading your comments.
It's
no,
fun,
don't
huh?
submit!
It's fun.
I'm getting over being sick.
Yes, I know where Portugal is.
Do you know? No, never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Oh, we'd have an issue if I did it.
I've always wanted to go. From the UK too. Oh wow, Debcast. Nope.
Pardon me.
This is
Debcast.
Evcast.
Debcast.
Evcast. How much longer before we go on?
Oh, they're running like a whole thing over. See that? Whoa, things exploding? Where?
The guys.
Something on KNX. Oh, the water.
Yeah, the guys are some like
The
crazy.
reporter on the scene for KNX said like some transformer just blew. And she seemed very distraught. Santa Monica and Highland. Santa Monica and Highland. There's a transformer that just blew. Ooh. Good morning, Dick, and good morning, Vicky. Triple-digit heat expected today. We could set off some records today and tomorrow. It's a 3-day heat wave, but today really the hottest day of all, expecting numbers like 105, 106 through the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, the Antelope Valley, and the San Gabriel Valley, along with the Inland Empire. That's where we're expecting most of our triple digits, and still expecting very warm numbers. The Basin in the 90s and the coast in the 80s. Okay.
I mean, I can take it down, but we've already got.
Do we want to
4
do?
likes, 13 retweets. I think it's.
Do we want to do a heat
Let
thing?
me see if I can. Yes, let's do a heat.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can edit it. I don't think I can.
So they have to step back
I
and
can
the
do
transformer
another
blows
one
near the water.
Later. I don't know. I know what would be good. It's just. Let me see if I can get an extra. I don't know. We'll do for 11. I mean, we can try to. I can repost if you want, but I just think it'd be a shame to.
We'll do it right here. Hey. It's a talk radio news radio station. Diane, I'm going to come visit you. I've got a complicated battery situation today, so I'll come to your office.
Oh, so you're done with radio?
Yes.
Okay. Lighting is terrible here, so let's move.
Okay.
Take
Deb says the lighting is terrible, so we've got to move. What if I went like over here? Is the lighting better here? Or we could go back to the studio. Okay.
guys.
How's that? Can you guys give us an honest opinion?
This works.
All right, we're gonna be talking.
Oh! Guys fell from your perch.
Hold on. Let's see.
I kind of like the idea of being in front of like
Okay.
crazy graphics, but you know, let's just do it.
Okay. Okay.
We lost you there for a second.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. And if you feel free to promote your Periscope if you want. Lives, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll talk about what's in store for today for the weather.
Okay, so we're talking record-breaking heat today and tomorrow potentially as well. So we're in a little heat wave here. It's lasting for the next 3 days. Today being the hottest of the three. So we're talking numbers like 104, 105, maybe even numbers like 106 through our inland valleys.
Okay, and then just a behind the scenes of like, hey, I just wrapped up my report, my weather report for KNX 1070. So we plug in KNX 1070.
Okay,
Love
perfect.
that. And just
Okay.
say I'm also talking to my Periscopers. If you haven't followed, you know,
Follow me on Periscope.
How do we follow you? On
Just on Periscope, it's just like at Evelyn Taft.
We're gonna give you guys a shout out, so keep it clean.
Shout out CBS LA. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Two.
So it's a busy day. We are multitasking big time this morning. As always, we're always multitasking here at KCBS. And let me tell you, just got off the radio. So I was on the air at about 7:26 doing a live update on our station, on Channel 2. And then we ran over here for a 7:30 update on KNX. So we just got done with that. And we are also on Periscope simultaneously. And yeah, you guys got to follow me on Periscope at Evelyn Taft if you're not on there yet. It's a lot of fun. We're on every morning between 7:30 and 8:30. And we're also on CBSLA.com. So thank you for joining us. Stay cool. Triple-digit heat expected at least through Saturday, but cooler by next week. Breathing a sigh of relief, 70s and 80s versus the 80s, 90s, and triple digits we're in for the next couple of days.
Great. Now we just need a 30-second or less version, 15-second or less version for Instagram and
For
Twitter.
Instagram and Twitter.
So it'll
Okay.
just be like, oh, I just wrapped up a weather report for KNX 1070.
Okay.
I'm also on.
It is. We're not.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
Okay. So,
Just something like, hey, I just wrapped up my weather report. It's going to be a hot one today. Triple
Okay.
digit, you know, whatever you want to say. Like
Perfect.
one sentence. and then say, you know, wrapped up with a report for KNX 1070, and I'm also talking to our Periscope fans.
Okay.
Did you know we're on between 7:30 and 10:30?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we're going to do one more. Yes, so we're doing a little thing for CBSLA.com. Deb for the web. Okay, let's do it. Deb from the web.
Deb from the web. Or as Phil calls me, Deborah from the web.
Deborah from the Webra. I like that.
Me too.
Okay. Hey guys, so we just wrapped up here in the Weather Center, and the radio area right there on KNX 1070 did a live update. We're talking to all our Periscopers out there. We Periscope every morning from 7:30 to 8:30. You can follow me at Evelyn Taft. And please stay cool out there. Triple-digit heat expected at least for the next 3 days.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys! Holla! Okay, let's head back. Here's Ernest. Are you social media-ing? Okay. You are the person I'm looking for. Because we haven't talked about everything under the sun. It's already 7:47.
Moon! It's the moon!
Oh, excuse me. The moon.
Should we go do it? Box my brakes. Do you want to show everyone how we do this?
Oh, yeah. Whoa, I don't even know how to do this. So Phil
Well, you're not-
produces our 11 o'clock show.
You're not privy to this.
I'm not privy. Okay, I'm not
So why
privy,
don't
but
you show the
but I'm
fans
privy now
how
because
it
you. Okay.
Okay?
Oh wait.
So this is how I do my commercials. So I
Okay.
know how much is in each commercial. So I have 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2:30, 2:45, 2:55, 3:01. And then this last break of the show is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2:40, 2:55, 3 minutes.
Okay.
And so I know
Oh wow, you can do math fast.
I've done this for
a journalist.
13 years.
Okay.
Oh, should I lose the shape? We'll find it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. What's going on with,
It's hot. We're expecting triple-digit heat. It's super hot.
Oh, shoot, let's do everything under the moon. Okay. I guess leading, right? Because the car is going on heat, so...
Okay, so we're gonna lead. Are we gonna do like a double box type of stitch?
yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, so maybe something like that.
Okay.
Triple digit. Why don't I just take last week's tosses?
That's I know, right? Triple-digit record-breaking heat expected across the Southland. We'll let you know how long it'll last.
Record-breaking heat is expected today across the Southland. And then I'll do, here's a live look at blah, 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 where, you know, temperature's already heating up, you know. And then the coast, a bit cooler, but still hot. I could take the same tosses as last.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. Now, let's go to the... How hot could it get today
Yeah.
or this week?
Yeah, how hot is it how hot can it get this week? Yeah, I mean, it's going to stay hot through Saturday. So, you know, how hot is it going to get? Or how long is the heat going to last? How about that?
And Evelyn's forecast is also ahead. She'll show us
How long this heat wave will last. We can call it a heat wave.
How's that?
No, the anchors read what Phil is writing.
She'll show us how long the heat wave will stick around.
Yeah.
Great. What's going on with all the friends today?
The friends are good. Yeah, people are gonna boil.
Make your blood boil. Make your blood boil. Anyone? Any musical fans? I look really good with shorter hair. Sorry. Does anyone know what musical that's from? Make your blood boil.
What is that from?
Anyone? It's The Music Man. Someone told me yesterday, I write down what they tell me. My glasses are on fleek.
They're on fleek, that's a thing.
That means it's on fire.
That means it's like...
Hello from Boca Raton.
That means like it looks good, on point.
I used to be a camp counselor in Boca Raton, Music
No
Man.
way.
I used to be a camp counselor in Boca Raton at Camp Pine Tree at Lynn University. I did nature and fun with food. It was amazing. It was great, yeah. I did. It was awesome.
I could have seen it being a camp counselor.
Oh my god, it was great.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I didn't like...
Did you ever watch Wet Hot American Summer?
They put me with preschool for like a week and I couldn't take it. I was done. And then they moved me to nature and fun with food. So half the week we did nature. We went out and like found pine cones and stuff.
If it were me, I would do fun with food. That's for sure.
6, 7, maybe.
Just basically, I eat.
And then fun with food, so we would make like, you know, little English muffin pizzas and like s'mores and stuff with the kids.
I made s'mores last night on my stove. I'm not even kidding. I have a bag full of marshmallows. I put them on the gas stove. Is that bad for you to use the gas stove for that? Should I be using like an actual open flame to roast marshmallows? Because I wasn't going to go through the whole... No, micro, no way. You want them toasted. You want them like charred.
I want up that. I got a s'more
It's all sugar.
cheesecake up the road.
What?
Yeah.
Sugar, and you
It
don't
was
need
a
sugar.
s'more
cheesecake.
Oh my God, you guys, Deb in the web. They were asking about her yesterday.
I know, they're
She's
always
back.
asking about
in the
Deb
web.
from
I
the
was
web.
sick, so I don't really look my best
Okay,
right now,
we'll
but
get
hi.
Oh, you always look great.
Thanks. Hey, everybody.
Are you contagious?
Yes,
'Cause I'm-
s'more cheesecake. Nothing can outdo
Where
that.
from?
Up the street by the Starbucks on Riverside in Laurel Canyon.
What?
Yeah, it was amazing. Amazing.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Side note.
Yes.
Ernest would love you to retweet the photo. At WDBJ7 because we didn't actually
Tag them in it.
tag them in
Okay.
it. So could you do that?
Yeah.
And then that because you've got enough of a following where it would make a difference.
Okay.
If we didn't do
Sure,
it.
sure,
'Cause
sure.
We can't edit the tweet.
Okay, I will do it, no problem.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna see if I can do it.
When we got a chance. So just
you know what's
retweet
that?
ours, but just do add the hashtag at WDBJ7.
Okay, it's on my actual, when I do it on the stationary computer, it won't let me quote a retweet
Oh.
for some reason. I don't know why.
On your phone.
But on my phone I will. So as soon as I get off this,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Great.
I promise.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it.
Bye guys. Bye.
Comes Diane. I'm getting out of here. I'm walking toward you. So
People.
hi, Diane's here. So, okay. Yeah, it's been a little crazy. Hi. You look so cute as always. You're always so I know, right? Gigi's like she's got it she's got it dialed. Okay.
I worried when I left home today, I had heard on MSNBC that the favorite colors of the two deceased reporters was maroon and turquoise. So that's why I went through.
Oh, that's
so I'm glad, and we did that.
awesome.
So that was good.
Oh, that's really cool. I yesterday Rick and Sharon did turquoise.
Did they?
And then you did maroon today. I did white. But you know what? We're gonna have to go back here.
Sure. Tucked on the pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Steph, could I drop you off for a babysitting gig for a few minutes while we change back? It's a little bit. I might steal some of your chips.
Yeah, take the chips. The guac is less than spectacular today because Julian didn't home make it. Hi, gang. Let me get you in the guac. Let's crack open this avocado. Hold 2 seconds, please.
1, 2.
Hang on. Oh, you're one of those people. Hi, everybody. Do you ever do this where you are thinking of something while you're texting and then you send it to the wrong person? I've gotten myself in trouble with that before, but this time I sent it to someone with a similar name because I wasn't paying attention, and this person just went, "What? Confirm by button. I'm with you." Okay. Here we go. All right, we're good to go. So what's going on? Julian didn't have time to make the guacamole yesterday, so he bought some, and it's salty and not good. The ongoing complaint with me to Julian is he brings in a cooler, and I'm like OCD with stuff, so he could just tell me to shove it. But I'm very OCD with food and things being out too long and not being in the fridge. So Julian brings this big cooler, and then so he has something like this, right? So he bought it from the store at this 24-hour grocery store before he came in. But even if he brings food from home, he doesn't put those cooler, the ice packs in there.
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
But most of the time you don't. 90% of the time you don't. And he has like juice in there, and it's lukewarm, and then he offers it to me, and I'm like, it's not even cold. Why you can't? There's just like a breeding ground for bacteria. And so I finally brought my own ice pack to give to him, and I said, this bare minimum one should be in your cooler. And then he leaves the cooler out there for 4 hours. And he's like, well, it was cold. It's not anymore. That's just me. But we're going to fix that, aren't we?
You gave me one. She gave me one of hers.
I gave you one, and we're going to get you more. I have a little cooler here, half the size of Julian's, this little gal right here. And I put minimum 3, and I keep it in the refrigerator. It's just like, it's food. You don't want it to get gross and nobody wants lukewarm juice. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. From Mumuxi? What's that? So what's going on, gang? Is Phil there? Can Phil open glasses? I don't know what that means. Is that an inside joke? Oh, about Justin Wilson. I know. I don't even know what to say about that. I used to work for IndyCar and interviewed him. They call him a gentle giant. That's exactly what he was. Tallest IndyCar driver. The quietest, sweetest racer, completely humble, family guy, not arrogant. 747. What else? A really good, succinct interview too. Just lovely to work with as a member of the media. And it doesn't matter how long you've been away from that sport. That Indianapolis is my home. That's still your home. So you feel it. I just to leave two little girls, and then you look at the accident. I went back and watched the DVR a couple of times. If you saw the crash, to anyone that wasn't that didn't catch on to what that person just bottom lined me about, Justin Wilson died in the Pocono Raceway crash, the IndyCar series. So whoever just hang on, I'm getting distracted. Evelyn's talking. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. So I just see like one quick topic and I just keep going and I forget there's a million other people watching. So with Justin Wilson, anyway, it just breaks my heart that he left two little girls and his wife, they're just amazing people. Okay,
I can take them.
That's okay. We're chatting about Justin
cool?
Wilson.
I was at Marshall's yesterday and they had quinoa chips.
Okay. Oh, don't get chips from Marshall's. You chew with food. You and Julian, what am I going to do with you guys?
This is really good.
Justin Wilson. So, anyway.
Have as much as you want.
Thank you. This is so good.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, if you watched the race,
It's okay.
it was really tragic leading up to that anyway, because all of these race car drivers that never crash, Kanan, Elio Castroneves, Marco, was Briscoe in that? There were just a ton of people, crash after crash after crash after crash, doing really silly things. Like they don't race Pocono very often. It's a 3-turn course, which is weird as it is. But anyway, it was just a really dangerous race. And then Justin Wilson, like, you hate to see stuff like that. But when he came around the corner, he wasn't even involved in the accident. It was like, when it's your time, it's your time. There's nothing he could have done. And it was just like, it breaks my heart. And so with those Indy cars, with the open cockpit, what they're thinking about doing now, if you saw on the internet, like a canopy style, they're like these metal bars. They're talking about creating like a cage that goes over. Marco Andretti, if you follow Marco Andretti on Instagram, he posted a picture a couple of days ago of what the mock-up is. I like that they have safety innovations and that they quickly responded to something like that, but I don't know if a canopy is going to help with that, because if you watch any of those races, there's a lot of flipped car crashes where the cars catch on fire, and I feel that they will not have an easy time extricating the driver from a vehicle if that kind of crash happens. So you try to prevent one problem and you create another, essentially. But I don't know. The drivers are going to have to test those out and see what they think. But outwardly and looking at it, it doesn't look like it looks like it would obstruct the view. And also it looks like if debris comes and hits you in the head like it did Justin, that the bars actually wouldn't prevent, because it doesn't look like a roll cage. I don't know, but it just bothers me. But, after, what was it? Earnhart's wreck, they created the Hans device. After Ayrton Senna's wreck in '94, they created more safety features. So they do take proper precautions with all that, but it's a really dangerous sport and industry, profession. But it's not going to stop people from driving. I love you too.
Surprised you don't drive. That'd be kind of cool.
Hit what? You do what? I can't. There's like so many conversations going on. Please read this, please. Read what? Thank you. The connection's bad today? Hit follow quietly? I don't know. I can't, there's so much going on. Hi from Melbourne. I just watched this YouTube video, because that's what I do in my spare time, where it was an Aussie boxing a red kangaroo. Because, you know, the red kangaroo's just totally, like, innocent. He wasn't hurting the guy. He was like, he had boxing gloves on and they were just joking around with the kangaroo and it was very soft. And the kangaroo liked it. Just got kind of like playing like you would with your dog. Hey, Phil. It was the funniest video. You have to, I forget what I put in the YouTube search bar, but it was like, human versus kangaroo. I'm just telling you.
Julia Roberts, they said.
These people
They
are
love you.
drunk. They think Sandra Bullock and
They said I look like Elvis Costello.
I think something gets distorted when it goes through the pipelines of
Yeah,
Periscope,
that's funny,
but thank you as always. I'm just telling them about
I
my
wonder what
latest.
Julia Roberts would say.
I guess you know what?
If
I
if
guess
they told her she looked like Stephanie Simmons.
I guess Julia Roberts isn't very nice, and she doesn't like when women interview her. Yeah, I used to be in like the junket circle where I'd interview all the celebrities from different movies and stuff. And I covered her movies before, but she would always show up so late to the red carpet. She would skip everybody. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, well, that's what they do because they'll get the press anyway. So I never had to interview her, but she doesn't have a great reputation of being a lovely person, not only to work with, but for media. And that surprised me because she's like this vivacious
Yeah, you would
person.
think that she would.
Yeah, it's sometimes, and when I was doing entertainment, people would always ask me, they'd be like, oh, how's so-and-so? How's so-and-so? And a lot of the people that are the most enamored celebrities are the biggest jerks, or they're lame.
I did junkets in Miami, and I found that the bigger the star, the nicer the star.
Yes, not always the case.
I mean, that's what I
but,
found every single person I met.
9 times out of 10, yes.
Isn't that crazy?
And it's
I mean,
the
like,
up and
stars that you've
comers
never
who are
heard of,
so,
but, like, so nasty.
Do you guys know who Ben Foster is?
Oh my god, I love Ben Foster.
No.
my God, he's not-
He was so mean to me.
Oh my god.
But
He's
Nick
like
Nick
D-list,
Nolte,
like
huh?
D-list.
He was total D-list. The guy was, and I was so excited because he did a remake of The Machinist. Love that. Like I love those kind of movies. I don't care how bad they are, but super excited. He was so mean. He was mean to everybody, but I couldn't handle it. I left that junket and I was like, why is he such a jerk? But then Nick Nolte, everybody has a hard time interviewing Nick Nolte, and I loved that man. Oh my God, I just wanted to cuddle him and take him home. I thought he was so funny and just so sweet. So yeah, but you brush it off. You do your job. You're there to do your job. If they're mean, they're mean. If they're nice, they're nice. And as long as you're doing a good job, doesn't really matter. 7:54 already?
Almost, yeah. Close.
Okay. That's because they forgot where they come from. They want to be famous and they need to get their life. You're right. Do I talk at home this much? Am I talking a lot? Do you want me to just sit here and you want to watch me eat? Garcia, in the words of everybody, shove it. And I mean that with much due respect and love. You had a... It's me? Do you not want me to talk? Hi from Alabama. Oh, CBS Wi-Fi is bad? My pick for Sonoma? I'm not sure yet. Nicest celeb is Kanye West? Oh, I don't know. I've never had to interview him. Can we change the camera, please, Julia?
We haven't used that one. I'm just kidding.
For words per minute? Do you not want me to talk? Do I talk fast?
Yeah, you talk fast, but that's just, not where you cannot be understood. So I don't know what they're talking about.
Fill the spell. No, there's no connection? Is it in slow time?
Maybe because we're offline, remember?
They just listen slow. You would prefer I talk. Thank you. I just have a lot of feeling. Did I ever drink with Bill Cosby? I luckily know.
I am.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Can I restart the stream? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm eating Greek yogurt. It doesn't look very good. It actually doesn't taste very good.
605 at Carson.
So some people are having some problems, other people's aren't. Morning. Okay. Who are the biggest stars I've interviewed? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, that's a good camera. I have to go do my job in just a second. Does Evelyn not talk to you guys? Does she just sit here? I just figure, like, if people are on Periscope and they're watching, they want to chit chat. Okay.
Now I'm going to give you the 91 brownie.
Okay. What's going on the 605?
I'm giving you
45 seconds. Thank you. Okay.
I'm giving you that.
605 at Alondra. What happened there?
605 at Alondra, we have 3 vehicles on the right shoulder.
3-car crash on the right shoulder. Your camera just went out. Actually, no. Is that Bellflower? East 10 at Grand. Usually it's westbound side. East LA is
There's a large dump truck at the East LA Grand. It's a large dump truck versus a car.
Okay, dump truck versus a car. You could put a hazard there.
Out.
Car spun out. Okay.
And then that one is just...
Ronnie, how much time did you say I'd have? Ronnie? How much time do I have for this hit, please?
Overturned vehicle.
How much time do I have?
Ronnie, how much time does that need?
Wait, I have how much? I have 10 seconds for the hit? Oh, okay. Thanks. Hang on. Good morning, everybody. The time is 7:58 on this ride here Thursday. A few new crashes to get you to. We'll start with one on the southbound 605 at Alondra. You can see solid delays actually in both directions surrounding the 5 and the 105 freeway. Approaching this one is not going to be fun for you folks. So 710 in that direction at the very least looking a bit better. We have a dump truck involved in this crash here eastbound 10 at Grand Avenue. A little ironic because usually those wrecks at Grand are westbound and you can see the delays match a westbound commute towards the 110. The crash is east, so if you are traveling out of mid-city, going into downtown, that's going to be a problem for you. Car flipped here southbound 14 at Palmdale Boulevard, and as we take you out to Paramount Bellflower area, your West 91 pretty tight, those lanes getting some company there. Eastbound, not as slow. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Stephanie. Today, 11 a.m., experts say it's time to shift the focus away from counting calories. We'll be live.
Okay. There we go. Okay. I do like my job very much, so. Do I want to do traffic forever? Not forever.
I answered for it, yeah.
Well, I do the feature stories as well. So I think maybe more of that longer term, like a more in-depth reporting, or I might go back into sports. I really miss it. But that is super long term, and I am just fine here. I really like it. How was the volleyball tournament? It was good. We got some, US was up there. Dahlhauser was up there. Jennings Walsh. I think they won it. And then there's volleyball this weekend as well. Not FIVB, but, I'm actually going to a college volleyball match this weekend. So that's going to be fun.
Steph, I'm back.
Okay.
Anytime.
Do you guys want to go see Ev?
But if you'd like to continue, then.
Fun watching you live on TV and info. Thank you. We will do it live. I do Periscope sometimes, not as much as Ev. But you can follow me. All of my stuff, like the social media stuff, is the same. Steph at CBS2. Steph at CBS2. So there's fun stuff. I try to add different stuff on Instagram than I have on Twitter. And then I'm never on Facebook. But I have a Facebook page. But Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram are all the same. So STEPHAT CBS2. Oh, you miss Ev? She reads you more? Do you want me to take time to read you? I'm sorry. We have different personalities. I just chat and don't pay attention and Ev's reading. Okay. Okay. You're being okay. Blocked you because we don't need that. Okay. What? I'm gonna read. Somebody. I'm not good at Periscope. Tweeting you a screenshot in a bit. Is the station doing a color bar tribute? We did a tribute on Instagram and then sent something to the station, so that's how we did our tribute. Turn off what? Oh, because my teeth are huge piano keys. You know what? You have to embrace your flaws. Thank you. Well, somebody just said turn my teeth off because I can't sleep. You know what? That was the first mean thing that anyone ever said to me, because when you're on TV, people think they can say whatever they want to you and you're not a human being. I just laugh. I think people are funny because they had to wake up. People have to wake up, like see you on TV, walk to their computer first thing in the morning and decide, I'm going to write something really hateful to this person and then I'm going to feel great about myself. So you have to consider the source when people do stuff like that. But I worked at the ABC affiliate in Indianapolis. First time on TV, I was like 23 years old. So excited to be in a big market. And someone emailed, because we didn't have Twitter then. Someone emailed me. They were like, your teeth look like piano keys. They're so big, they don't match your face. Like someone took the time to, and I wanted to cry. And then all of a sudden I just started laughing. And I was like, that person must not have a nice life, because I have a nice life with my big teeth. And I'm very appreciative of my teeth, because at least I have them. You know? Right, Julian?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Is Phil around? Phil is around. You want to see Phil? There will always be. You guys are so funny. I love the. Somebody just said, if there's an internet connection, there's people who will always be trolls. That's where I got that word. I got that word from you guys. I never heard the word trolls before until I got on Periscope. Sharon, they use the word trolls on Periscope. People are asking for Phil.
Corona, okay.
People love Phil.
They do love Phil. They love Phil on Phil. They're like, where's Phil?
Thank you, Steph.
I
They don't
know.
want you no more.
How many grandkids do I have?
2.
I have 0.
She has 2. Phil. Oh my God, the people. That
Somebody just said you remind them of David Austin Green.
That's a new one.
Who is David Austin
You mean
Green?
Brian
I thought
Austin Green?
I thought it
Brian
was Brian Austin Green. Oh, are you married to Megan Fox? Well, separated.
Deb
Let's
from the
go.
web.
You
They
want to go
love
for a
Deb from the
tour?
web.
God, they
Yeah,
love.
Give them a tour.
Just tell them where to stick it.
Love
Yeah.
Evelyn. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Can I come visit?
Please take me
Please.
with you.
Let's
Wheels
go.
it
No,
cause-
Evelyn, you can't go right now. Patient.
I get worse insults. What did somebody say to you? Well, it's no. You always remember the bad stuff and the good stuff. You're like, that is really sweet. And that's so nice. But like, I think it's hard for us to take. Not hard for us to take compliments, but
I like to hear bad things.
what is this?
Oh, I found it at Whole Foods and it's not very good. But I was like,
Okay.
oh, an excuse to eat a cookie.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
Well, they're
Not good.
It's not
You
good.
can try some.
okay. There are cookies. Have you guys ever heard of the protein cookies? Here, you guys want to see Ev? Okay. There's Evie.
Look, these are my quinoa chips that.
Didn't I introduce you to those?
Steph introduced me to these. They're amazing. I haven't been able to find them anywhere. I couldn't find them at Whole Foods. Nothing. Well, that is a really
we're on your boobs.
shot at me. All right,
Sorry.
let me fix it. Stephanie's ridiculous. What's your stuff?
Hey. Is that a new dress?
Yes, I just bought
So Steph introduced me to these.
This tastes like crap.
To these.
This is the worst cookie I've ever had. Oh my god! Look what you started. Look.
Anyway, aren't they good? So I couldn't find them at Whole Foods, and Deb got them at Deb. Someone just said Deb from the. Steph got them from Gelson's. I couldn't find them. I went to Marshall's to get some baskets for all of Elle's toys. Hi. And I found them. Peanut chips at Marshall's.
And Marshalls?
They're so good.
Marshalls sells chips.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good until 2016. It's not like they're expired or anything.
I think people gravitate to blonde hair more.
Really? I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think so. I feel like blonde hair is sometimes not exotic enough. Yeah, I shop for chips at Marshall's.
No, you don't know how long that stuff's
I
been
love
there.
Marshalls.
I love Marshalls, but I wouldn't get food there.
Well, I went to go get baskets. I got my daughter some books. And then I got some baskets like to hold all her toys.
Yeah.
Because I've got all the little baskets. So I have like 10 little baskets. I'm like, I just need to go get some big ones.
Have a little bit more?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Sharon, do you have any food? I didn't bring enough today either.
Rick is going when he goes out to breakfast.
I have a cookie.
So
I have a cookie.
I'm hungry today too.
Do you want to try that?
Don't.
You should go
eat it.
downstairs.
It's the
No, I
worst.
don't
Can
like
have
that.
some candy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
My chips from Marshalls. Marshalls, yeah, it's got great deals. You can find the best stuff for your home, for your house. They have like the best houseware section at Marshalls. I don't generally shop for food at Marshalls, but housewares all the way.
Damon Lopez? Which Damon?
Yes, that was Sharon Tay. No, I'm just using a tripod.
You need a new tripod.
I know.
We've discussed this several times. All of us are talking about you. I like clothes at Costco. I bring a ton of stuff there. I get my husband's. They don't have as much in women's, but they do in men's.
I have a lot of men's.
They have
My father-in-law loves their stuff.
what is the brand? Oh, like Hurley. They make really good, even for older guys. Really, really good shorts.
They have
And
good
again,
stuff.
for super cheap. Hey, 1 billion hearts for Evelyn.
I don't know if that's possible, but I'll take it.
Damon. Which Damon? Damon Andres? I'm trying to like go through which Damon in my head, and I was just talking about racing, so I thought Damon Lopez, but wait, where did he go? Oh, Damon! Hey,
Who's Damon?
A buddy of mine from back in the day, like years ago.
Really?
We met at the dog park, and now he and his
way.
wife run this. And he works on a lot too. They run this rescue organization. It's really cool. And I was just gonna say, Damon, I saw that Robin, she put on Facebook 2 little girls that needed fostering. I really, really want to foster. So, we still don't have a yard, but I need to talk to my dog walker because my long days are Tuesdays and Thursdays. What?
I just got excited.
Oh, let me finish this really quick. So I need to ask my dog walker what she charges for an additional dog, because if it's the same that I'm paying for 1 dog, but she might give a deal for 2, then we might be able to do that, because I need another dog. I used to have Batman, and then he passed away, and now I have Vegas, but Vegas needs a buddy. So anyway, about Allison, who said that? Okay, well, I'm so glad you're on here. What, 1,200 per additional dog? What are you talking about? Let's see what Evelyn was so excited about. I don't know what shit, I don't. Oh. I'll let her share that with you. I'll let her share. Not my news to tell. Okay. Who? There's another troll on here? People are evil.
30 seconds.
But we don't know that she actually said any of that stuff. I didn't stick around for all the CNN coverage, but was Allison on, like, was she recorded saying racist comments? Or was this just hearsay because the guy was obviously not healthy mentally who was claiming that? And to tell you the truth, I mean, we all have to be, as journalists, catalysts about situations, but it's really devastating. And I'm also a feature reporter, and I do those exact same shots that Allison does in the morning sometimes, and then in the afternoon. It's terrifying because you're just out there with your photographer. But the guy, if anybody gets fired from a job and the job says if this person comes back, please call 911, that's not a good sign that you're dealing with someone that's mentally stable. Yeah. Will they up security after this? I know their station is going to talk about it. Ours, I don't know if a conversation is going to be had or not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in such violent, scary situations every day anyway.
Right. Well, I mean,
The
they up
hard news
security,
reporters?
like when hard news reporters say in San Francisco
There's
or out in,
riots.
like, Oakland, because I have a few friends that actually got assaulted here and
Yeah.
in San Francisco, and they actually send security detail out on certain stories up north.
The only time I was scared, because you always have, and I always carry a weapon of some sort. I don't carry a gun, but I carry a weapon of some sort. You have to protect yourself, and the camera guys, are very alert. But if someone's
But
going
they
to sneak
can't
attack you,
see.
if someone's going to sneak attack you, you can't prevent that unless you have security. But the only time I was really scared was we were on Skid Row, and I was doing a feature story, and there's just so many people, and they all come up to you and they clobber your news van. And we weren't even there to do a story about Skid Row. And it's just, people want something from you, and we're trying to work, and it was just, it's a lot of crazies all at once, but that's what you're going to get in that part of town, unfortunately. Were you ever scared?
I was scared, like, 'cause I was a GA reporter for quite a number of years, and what scared me was, I worked at night, I worked night side, so, where you were actually, knocking on people's doors, you don't, and it's somebody, that probably doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And that's a little freaky.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
In neighborhoods that you don't want to be in at 11 o'clock at night. The other thing that was scary, it wasn't, you have the human aspect of it, but like the Mother Nature aspect of it covered a lot of wildfires. And I was so close to so many, you get really close to the flames sometimes.
Breathing quality.
Well, it's not even breathing quality. I mean, literally, like from here to there, the flames will jump, and you got to just get in the van and get out. So there are quite a few wildfires where literally, like right there where I had the fire retardant dropped on me, where you just don't know how Mother Nature is going to behave. So that's a whole other thing, and you just have to practice safety and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, there are a lot of scary moments. Fortunately, I haven't had anything like where somebody actually attacked us, but I have friends that have been assaulted, attacked, had a gun pointed at them in the middle of their live shot. Yeah, so I mean, you're out in the streets, like you're out there, and you're a target.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I told you this story once where in Indianapolis there was this guy that was like a crazy fan viewer that took it to the next level, and this again was before Twitter or anything like that, but they were promoting that I was going to be at some location.
Yes, see,
it was like Stephanie's going to be live at whatever, because I was the feature reporter there too, and then something happened with scheduling, and I got put on another shoot, and my friend Jennifer covered that story, and this guy showed up, and he was mad. He goes, "Where's Stephanie? Stephanie was supposed to be here."
Yeah.
And he was just like a crazy fan. He didn't have a gun or anything, but Jennifer was like, "This guy's Looney Tunes."
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of that.
She told me about it, and she told the station. What's all this?
Oh, just some clothing ideas, because
she does weather on. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, isn't that so cute?
What, does she say she got it? Where she got it?
That's expensive. Cynthia Steve. We should check it out. We should just like get stuff and then share stuff.
Yeah.
Here.
Cynthia Steffi or Steve. Steffi, I think it's
Steffi. Now let's see.
You live in Indiana? I'm from Shelbyville, Indiana. What?
Oh look, there it is.
Oh, they want to know what you were excited about. Can I tell them about your friend? Or do you want to tell them? No. Oh, it's personal. Sorry. That's...
The new's not out yet.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
That is cute. Oh, Zero Petite. They have a Zero Petite.
I couldn't even do that anymore. I'd probably have to do this or that.
I would have to do that. Because of money makers.
Yeah.
But for news? Well, she did it.
That's what yeah, but they've got a different thing going on.
Can I see that Pinterest page? How did you get there? Hang on here.
We're stalking fellow friends.
Wait, is this her page?
Yeah. Yeah, but she's got really cute stuff.
How far along is she?
I think like...
She doesn't look very
6
far along.
months?
No.
5 months. Yeah, she's due in December.
She doesn't even look pregnant.
But this might be the...
Initial.
Yeah, this might be a while ago. Hi! But she's really cute. She's got really cute clothes. Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but
look.
it's easy
Look
when
at
you
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy when you have money.
Ew.
What?
Gross.
Yeah, she probably makes $500,000 a year, if not more. So, or do you think they get a wardrobe allowance? This one's cute.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one's really cute.
cute.
What's that one?
Yeah. Hey guys. So what are you guys up to today? Anybody here in LA? Anybody dealing with this heat? It must have been before, because I really like, wait, is that what I think it is? No. Never mind. There's one dress company I really like. Really? Oh, you're Beverly Hills. You are nearby. Like,
Okay,
that's
I have
super
to go do
cute.
my maps.
How cute is that? Okay, everybody. No way. Oh, it's gonna be hot and WeHo. Ah, thanks. All right. It's raining. Send some of the rain to us. Huh? Cold. It's cold in the studio. Well, you're probably even colder because you're tired. And when you're tired and you don't get enough sleep, your energy level is low and your blood sugar is low and everything. So you end up getting cold. Here's Sharon. Hi. It's got a new get up. Very cute. And yeah, aren't these so good? Mm-hmm. And they're healthier because they're quinoa chips. They're not bonitos. Bonitos are like the bomb. Yeah. But those are really good.
Is there a lot of sodium in these?
Am I a doctor? No, I am not a doctor. I am a meteorologist. I actually did want to be a doctor for quite a number of years. Got it. I wanted to be a pediatrician for like most of my childhood. Yeah, it would be fun. Really? Yeah. So yeah, my I always looked up to my grandmother growing up, and she was a children's neurologist.
Oh, she was?
Mm-hmm. So she worked with kids with neurological diseases. Uh-huh. And so I always wanted to be a doctor. And then somehow I'm doing what I'm doing.
4 minutes.
Oh, really cute. Oh, do you think this is cute? She works at GMA.
Oh yeah.
And she's so cute. She's preggers actually.
That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking.
It looks like a gift. A gift.
Do you think that would translate well on the green screen?
No.
No, but they're not on the.
And also that dress is but it kind of looks like a package.
It looks like a package. But they're not on the green screen there. They're like just, you know, standing in the studio. So you can get away with more. The green screen you can't. Yeah, it's got to be like straight line, A line. Or if it's something like this, then like a Fit and Flare. Oh, this is a cool commercial.
You think I can cancel the hotel in Hawaii? I can, right?
Yeah, you can cancel it.
So many days, yeah.
But maybe you just go and just get some R&R. Go with your sis.
If I can get my sister to go, or one of my friends to go.
Yeah.
3 minutes to the cut in 3 minutes.
You can definitely. You've got enough time.
Yeah, I know.
That's the nice thing about hotels. It's not a flight.
I know. I'm going to go with it. Would be really fun to take.
Just see, like, who you'd want to take. Ew. This girl's gotta get blocked. Quinoa chips. Amber is in later this afternoon doing weather. Quinoa chips. But yeah, I think you should. I mean, unless you change.
Have fun in Hawaii.
Unless you change the dates.
I know. I don't want to. Those are good dates.
And it's your birthday.
My birthday's the following week.
Okay.
I want to go, but that's fine. I'm not going to go.
Ask your sister.
My sister.
2 minutes to the cut in 2 minutes.
Really?
And my dad will be in town.
Okay.
That's another time to see.
But just see, maybe she was gonna want to have a getaway.
I'll ask her.
And if she could fly herself there, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to go.
Because from the East Coast, that's expensive.
I'll pay for my dad's.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe some kind of good book. It'd be really fun.
Yeah, somebody that you want.
A lover, not
Yeah.
fun one. This is romantic.
Yeah. Well, you can just keep it for now. And
Hi.
hello. I love my job. Cargo shorts? I used to have a. Ooh, yum.
You girls, I'm going to get fat.
1 minute to the cut in 1 minute.
What was I gonna say? What was I just gonna say?
Avocado will.
Oh, it's healthy fat.
I know.
What about avocado?
But it's good fat.
We're both gonna get fat.
Well, that's just one day. Another day could be something else. And then another day could be something else.
I've just been sticking to my diet's been very boring. I've just been eating buckwheat.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You get to be the skinny girl.
I want to be this skinny girl.
You can be the skinny girl.
Okay. For sure. I see all of this. I don't want to add lipstick, but I will.
My hours. Yes, there are a lot of. There is a lot of. I do not. There is a lot of downtime.
Some breaking news to share with you this morning. Santa Monica Boulevard and Highland Avenue in Hollywood.
Okay.
What's happening there? Apparently, a car hit a hydrant just after 7 a.m. this morning. LAFD tweeted that the water is coming into contact with power lines. It's not a good situation there. In the meantime, up the street there, you see plenty of water flowing. No word on where that water is coming from. We, of course, will continue to follow this story. It's breaking news story for you. We will bring you the very latest on CBS2 News. Here now is Evelyn. There was time to see where that water was coming from.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, hon. You got to be careful with that transformer. But as we get a look outside right now from our Sierra Peak camera, we are overlooking Corona. You will see clear skies. And this is where we're expecting to see triple-digit heat later today. Not just triple-digit heat, but record-breaking heat is a possibility. The deserts and the valleys topping out in the triple digits later this afternoon. So temperatures right now in the 70s, very warm. And by the afternoon, we're getting up to the 80s and then the 90s in the basin and downtown. That's nothing compared to some of the triple digits we're expecting in our inland valleys. Northridge 105, San Gabriel 100, Riverside 103, and Palmdale coming in at a very hot 102. 8:26 is the time right now. Check of traffic with Stephanie Simmons when we return. All right, I'm going to go do my radio. Hi. Okay. All right, we are heading over to do our radio cut-ins right now. Ooh. My day starts at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's a good behind-the-scenes effort here. What's up? How's it going? I'm on live on Periscope. I'm on Periscope.
Hello, I'm on the Evelyn Taft show.
On the Evelyn Taft show. This is Terry and Orlando.
Hey,
Simon Desk.
how are you? Good
Extraordinaire.
to see you. Nice to see you.
Be
nice to her.
Yeah.
Viewers.
For the most part, everyone's been pretty nice. You always have a few guys. All right. Hey, guys. Oh, good morning, Food Too. Hey, it's Evelyn. I'm here. Hey. I don't think so. I don't think he should. But I'm a USC fan, so. We got... I have some buckwheat. I've been pretty boring. I also have, I was thinking I have to warm it. That's why I said warm. I also have some quinoa, sour cream and onion chips. Those are pretty good. And earlier today I had an oatmeal cookie. Kind of boring today in the food department. Yeah, very crazy sleep. Not that I know of. You're on to me. Turlock. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I worked at KCOY, which is on the Central Coast, so we broadcasted from Santa Barbara to San Luis Obispo. The station was based in Santa Maria. Yeah, Marshall's is the best. I know. The mood is definitely different. It's been different since yesterday. A little more somber, and then there's a little more camaraderie because you kind of remember that your colleagues it's your work family. You get up at 2-3 in the morning, and before anybody else, and you're together for hours before anybody is really awake. So yeah, it's somber, but it kind of makes you remember, I don't know. I mean, really, you end up spending more time with your coworkers than you actually do with your family and some of your friends. So, I mean, it really is a work family. Oh, hey, come back. Tijuana, hi. Sitting by for KNX. Yes, exactly. I did 4 years of undergrad, and then I went back to school for 3 years to get my meteorology degree. I think it's something you never forget, no matter how long the headline lasts. Hey, Temecula. What keeps me motivated? My family. It's an easy question to answer for me, but I don't want to get political. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky. Indeed, getting worse today and continuing to get worse over the next couple of days. We're looking at triple-digit heat, record-breaking heat possible today and tomorrow. We're talking numbers like 104, 105, 106 in our inland valleys today. This includes most of the IE, the San Fernando Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, and the San Gabriel Valley as well. So again, very hot conditions and record heat expected at least through tomorrow. We're at 9. Yeah, we have been talking about El Nino for a while. Thank you. My pug is, oh my goodness, he's 9 years old. Frank refinished in LA. Shout out to you. Oh, look who it is. Gotta make a pit stop. What are you trying to tease? I'll tease it for you.
I'm saying from the outside it looks like any... Here, watch. Here's the video.
Okay.
From the outside it looks like any ordinary rest stop, but it's... But, hold on. But it's what... Is it... But it's what's on the inside that counts, or but it's what...
Okay, wait, show me the video again, sorry.
Here's what we're saying.
Okay.
From the outside, it looks like any other ordinary rest stop, but it's what's inside that counts. Wait until you see...
what you'll find here.
What about where you'll find...
Billy Phil's in the house,
What you'll find...
What you'll find here coming up.
What you'll find in the aisle, like through the aisles or in the middle of the aisles.
Yeah, that works. The counter. Is there a counter aisles?
There's everything. I mean, look, wine. This is a
Whoa,
gas
that's
station.
amazing.
Fresh fish at the gas station. French
wow.
There. Great.
What you'll find when you come to fill up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My journalism is coming back to me.
Fill up because I am...
Fill up! Billy Phil.
What about, and I'll call it food and fuel.
Yeah. Genius.
How's everyone doing?
Everything's, oh yeah, everything's good. Everyone's good.
Great. Well, I love you.
Philly Phil. All right, I'm heading back to the studio.
Okay.
Love you. That's actually CBS. Hey, how's it going? Get it? Haha. Yeah, it's a pretty nice brand, huh?
There's lots of...
Hey, how's it going, guys? Good morning. All right, we are back in the studio.
Do you have this, we stand by you one without the sign?
You know, Deb never sent it to me.
So far away, the shot.
She tweeted, CBS LA tweeted one, I think, without the sign, so I was going to just grab that when I got off Periscope to do that for you guys. Hello, El Salvador. Okay.
Five minutes to be cut in. 5 minutes.
So. Is that how fast I type? No, I don't get paid to Periscope. I do it for free, for the love of it. All right. You guys have to see the coolest thing. So Amber, my BFF, Amber Lee, for those of you that know her, for my birthday, this was one of the things she gave me, this lip gloss, which is awesome. Not that I go to the club, but if I did, there's a mirror and an LED light. So you can see yourself, ready for this? Applying, it's genius, applying the lip gloss. How genius is that? Okay, I cannot read Russian that well. I can just speak it. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't that look crazy? Whoa. Can inspect my eye. There we go. Okay, isn't that brilliant?
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Super high-tech formula. Rockin' Beauty LED light. Yeah, definitely. Made for women by women. Something like that, right? How many languages do I speak? About 3.5. And yes, I did go to USC. I've heard about Birchbox. I have not subscribed to it, but
3 minutes.
it's tempting. All right, we got 3 minutes until our cut-in.
Oh my gosh, she's an Asian Scotsman.
Oh, like your grandma.
She's Scottish.
It's awesome.
Isn't that funny?
It's awesome.
I've never seen an Asian woman. My mother didn't have Scottish accent. She was English accent.
Oh, that's
My
awesome.
did, and I did. My grandmother.
Un poquito.
2 minutes.
Just sit there. Just sit there.
So funny. Hi. Oh, wow, she's a mess. Not at all. Woo! No, not anymore.
1 minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot.
No, but I can put Sarah. Sorry. Love it. Thanks so much. Bye.
With the flowers, that's cute.
Oh, that's horrible.
And to check outside right now of Catalina, you're going to see clear skies this morning and very hot conditions. Record-breaking heat on the way for today, potentially, and tomorrow. Take a look at some of these numbers. 90s for you as we head to the beach. Anaheim 96 as we head into our Inland Valleys triple digits across the board. Sharon.
Right, tomorrow morning starting at 4:30, we know birthdays.
Okay.
And here, food can be irresistible. We're gonna have you manage your craving. Coming up tomorrow on CBS2.
Hey guys, okay, we are going to end it right here. Thank you for joining us today. I'm going to have to run, but we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow.